Hey guys, it's Mad Friday and welcome back. Right, this is how to suck. Or you could do completely opposite to what you see in these videos and it'll be how not to suck. Right, last few days things have been pretty crap, to be honest. I've not had that much good footage to show you, so I'm going to do a how to suck video. Right, there's some German and Russian ops on in a minute, so I've done all the Russian ones. I'm out in a German tank to try and kill a Russian tank and come top on damage earned. So this map, pushing into the town. I'm in a Tiger, I'm top tier. Lots of heavy tanks on the enemy's team, so I'm probably going to meet them. And I keep looking at the map, hoping these guys behind are going to push up and help me out. Oh bugger, I've been spotted already. One of the new Chinese stewards there, he spotted me already. Bounce a shot from him, bounce a shot from elsewhere, and I'm getting some spots. And I'm seeing how many heavy tanks come in from the enemy's team. I'm looking behind me to see what's coming to help me, and there's nothing, so I decide against going into the town. And I'm going to sit here and try and utilise with the campers by spotting for them. However, turns into being a massive mistake. They're doing the usual. They're just sat behind me on that hill, trying to snipe away. Still haven't got any assist ribbons yet. Nope, there's the first one. There's one more. I would expect a few more, considering how many tanks are on that hill behind me. You just want to listen to the game sound. How many shots are being fired across and to our team, and they're just bouncing off. It's ridiculous. Lost 2 tanks already. Well, I'm literally just trying to keep myself alive, keep the enemy spotted. Try and make something out of this game. If I go in the town now on my own, I'm just going to get rushed. Our team has kind of divided into 2 and picked 2 camping locations and just sitting there. Right, so I've got some shots on this A44. Firing through cover, only just get spotted. I think that's probably something to the left of me, which I didn't notice at the time until I took a hit. There we go. I am doing some damage. Still only got a few assist ribbons though, and they're all just sat there, and they're gradually getting picked off one by one. No, I'm the only heavy tank anywhere near the town. If you play this map mode, it's always best to go to the town in heavy tanks. Well, heavily armoured heavy tanks. Some French tanks don't work particularly well in the town. Normally, heavy tanks to the town, mediums to the railway tracks with some tank destroy support on both sides, and that's how you win from this side. But, camping on that hill, all you do is get lit up by one tank and the whole rest of the enemy's team just gradually pick you off, and you can see the numbers on that hill are gradually dwindling. I think there's only one left now. So I am up the creek without a paddle. Completely screwed. Right, here we go. I'm not much longer for this earth. Boom. There we go. Only one on the hills left. So all that work for 6 assist ribbons. Half our team's dead. The enemy have only lost 3 tanks. And flick across to the other side. Quite a few full health tanks there. I'm telling them over voice chat, but the other flank is gone, and telling them to look at the map. But they continue to push the other flank. Now we've lost the other one. There you go, you can see my name popping up. I'm telling them over voice chat to look at the map. We've lost the other side, but they just start to push again. It's completely pointless. And they're not even doing a good job this side. There we go, we're being capped, and it takes that for one of them to realise that we're being capped. Here we go, he's going to finally do something about it, but it's all too late. If you leave it that late, they'll have one on the cap, and the rest of the team that pushed that flank would have pushed forward to give him some forced protection, whoever's capping. So he's spotted by that tank there. There we go, all the other tanks to his other side. Still no one going back to the cap. It's all too late now, they've been surrounded. No map awareness whatsoever. And the guys that pushed the left flank with me just sat on that hill, taking shot after shot from the enemy and gradually getting picked off one by one without even making any attempt to move or use cover. There we go. Another loss.
Fall back, men. This mission is over.
There we go. Top on damage. One of the first tanks to die. All of those campers on that hill did diddly squat. Right, so I'm still trying to complete that ops. I'm back out in this Tiger because I figured it was my best chance of completing the ops with ease. We're on steeps or steps, however you like to pronounce it. It's a tier 9 game, by the way. Just pushing out on the flanks. Looking behind on the mini-map again, saying, oh crap happens. No shit, doom cannon. Get one into him, back in off, miss his shot. And we bounce a pattern as well, that was a good shot. Still looking at the mini-map. What the are they doing? Remember, this is a tier 9 game. I'm now facing off against a pattern, an ISU 152, and in a second a Rheinmetall Borsig and a T29 are going to appear as well. Where are our top tier tanks? Any guesses where they are? You've probably guessed, yep. They're sat behind a rock in front of the flag. For some tank destroyers, etc. like that, that's a good place to be, but for the tier 9 heavy tanks that we have on our team, they'd be a lot better suited to doing the job that me and this other Tiger are doing. We are Tigers, but they're tier 7. They're tier 7 for a reason. Tiger has a great gun, but the armour's not all that as soon as you get above tier 7. So we're both just trying to snipe a few shots in. There we go, there's the T29. He's hull down, so he's in a good position. I think the pattern's taken out our tank destroyer support on the side now, so we are both enemy number 1. The other Tiger's almost done. I'm trying to back off, but when you push this flank, it's quite open. Here we go, about to get bum rushed. Bounce the pattern again, that's pretty good, that is, but it's not going to do me any good. Here comes Borsig, and he pumps one into me. There we go, I'm done. Tried my best. Well, we both, me and that other Tiger, we did what we could. Oh look! Fully upgraded E75. Sitting behind a rock. I have no idea what is going through his head. There's a Tiger 2 pretty much at the flag as well, which is pretty pathetic. E75's a great tank from the front, but as this guy's going to find out in a minute, as soon as you're spotted, if you're sat up in the open like that, any tank destroyer, anything that's within range, it's just going to shoot you all around. See the mini-map there, the team's penned in from both sides. They're all getting lit up. All of their enemy's team's tank destroyers are just sniping. If any of you newer players to the channel are looking to get the E75, this is definitely not how to play it. Picks up a kill there, but it's all too little, too late. He's been ammo wrapped and repaired it, now his engine's damaged, he's taking fire from behind and the front. His lower plate is fully exposed. Boom. Tier 9 top tier heavy tank taken down, and I'll show you in the results in a minute, you wouldn't believe. See that pattern there, using the ridge lines very effectively. This just goes to prove how important it is for your top tier tanks to play effectively. Tiger's a great tank, but in a tier 9 game there's absolutely no way you can carry it really, unless you're extremely lucky. There we go. That was an easy win for the enemy team there. All down to our top tier tanks. So have a look at the results. Bad. Very bad. There we go. I did just over 1,000 damage before I got taken out by all of those tanks, and have a look at the C75. I did more damage to it than him, and I was alive half the time in a tier 7 tank, and he was in a tier 9 tank, fully upgraded. Right, on to this clip. Right, I'm out in the KV4. I don't have much success in this thing. This tank in this position, hold down, would be insane, apart from the giant weak spot on the top, which everybody knows about and seems to be penned by anything pretty much. Bounce a shot on the KV4 there, that wasn't great. T29's hold down, he's probably a stronger tank in this position than I am. Ooh, you cheeky light tank. Right, trying to turn my whole armour towards him, but the other enemy tanks have pushed. They're taking a shot, so I roll forward. They have pushed, and I'm getting taken out. This is bad. My play here wasn't particularly good. I could have backed up against the wall a lot sooner. T32 is getting around me, that's allowing the KV4 to come round and just aim at me at his leisure. There we go, he hits me. I waste the first aid kit. This clip's not about me. It's about this dude. 5100 turns up. Yep, he's got a clip of high explosive loaded. Why would you have high explosive loaded in a 5100? No idea. Don't do it unless you've only got light tanks and artillery left in the game. Anyway, that was my week down to a T. Pretty sucky, to be honest. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please like it if you did, leave a comment if you didn't, or leave a comment if you did. I don't mind, do what you like. And please subscribe if you're not. Right, I shall try and play a bit better this week and get you some decent footage. But otherwise, thanks for watching. See you later.